ESR Gadget, the program I use to do several things from testing random weapons before challenge runs to getting rare drops during streams so I don't have to farm for them or whatever, actually also has the ability to let me change the animation speed of my character, which, as you can see, has some funny consequences. It increases the attack speed, but it does not change the stamina regeneration or anything. It's literally only the animation speed of the player character. Now, I figured double speed would be fast enough that it would basically remove the ability to use things like iframes and especially parry, but it would be slow enough that it wouldn't let me just ignore enemies entirely. So I figured this would be a silly little fun run to do. So now I have half the iframes, I have double the attack speed, I have half the parry frames. Um, I don't know how this is going to go. As you can see, my animation for opening the door ended super early. Um, I I have no predictions for this. I started as the bandit because I figured using a slow weapon to take advantage of this would make sense rather than using a fast weapon and barely being able to use it at all. Yeah, once again, the animation went through way faster than normal. I'm not sure what consequences that's going to have beyond going through those faster. I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen in this run. I'm not sure if anybody else has done this. If they have, I don't know. I know somebody's done like Elden Ring at double speed, but they also increased the speed of the game. I think they went up faster than double speed actually too, because they were like increasing the speed every death or something. I don't remember who that was though. It's been a long time since I watched any uh, Elden Ring challenge run. Now, unfortunately, this does not modify motion value for attacks, but you know, this might just end up being incredibly easy, which is also fine. I think that would be funny. But I feel like there might be a couple instances where the speed will have unintended consequences and will end up being significantly harder than I expect it to be. Hey, another battle axe. I think I'm just going to take a normal route through the game. What? That can hurt you? I had no idea the Hellkite Drake could actually damage you. That's crazy. Anyway, I think I'm just going to take a normal route through the game because I think that will be most interesting rather than, heading straight to Andre and then doing the gargoyles with a +5 weapon immediately without ever touching the berg or whatever. I don't know. I just think this will lead to the most interesting playthrough as opposed to, skipping most of the game like I normally do. Now, this might end up being a mistake. Yeah, there's no way I can parry the Black Knight. But this is exactly why I wanted to do this, because I can't just use my normal strategies. I'm admittedly kind of scared of Gwen. I don't think Gwen is going to be, like, insanely difficult or whatever, but... Oh yeah, we also heal at double speed. That is an animation that is... Or, well, all animation speeds are changed, but that is one that matters a lot, I feel like. I might just use this Y-hander for the simple fact that I'll never use it again in a video, because it's such a... First of all, extremely common weapon, but also extremely simple weapon in a lot of ways. So there's not really much I can do with that, like, in terms of videos. I wonder if sliding down ladders like that will make me clip through floors if I do it in, like, um, the long ladder coming down from the gargoyles or whatever. Like what would happen in Prepare to Die edition with the S-Fix frame rate. I feel like the Grass Crest shields will be useful. Being able to actually take advantage of the animation speed by increasing my stamina a lot. The original idea for this challenge run I had when I was using this function for DSR Gadget in order to... What was I doing? I think I was trying to get through the kiln because I had died a couple times on Gwen and I was just tired of walking back during one of my challenge runs. I don't remember which one. So I turned it on like triple speed. Also, that was really funny. I turned it on like triple speed and just started walking through the kiln, and I kept flying off of ledges accidentally, especially at that part where you have to walk across that narrow bridge with the Black Knight, the sword Black Knight on it, where you get like the Black Knight armor or whatever. Like I would constantly keep dying there. And I wondered how viable that would be for the rest of the game. But the problem with triple speed is you can just obliterate enemies instantly. Like there's no challenge there because you're attacking so quickly and then you can just walk away. And I'm not sure how true that's going to be of double speed because obviously I'm going extremely quick. But I don't think I'm just going to be able to go so fast that I ignore enemies quite, right? Yeah, and once again, stamina management I feel like is going to be an actual thing in this run, which at this point it just kind of isn't with Dark Souls because of how much I played it and how much I forgot about the gate. I'm going so fast and I didn't even make it past the gate because I forgot about it. Anyway, stamina management has kind of ceased being a thing at this point because of how much I played the game and how much I just implicitly understand how to manage my stamina. Can you backstab chain the boar? I guess you probably can. But see, like doing something like this, I'm worried about like the Catacombs, Tomb of the Giants more specifically, something like that. Oops, because of how difficult it is to, you know, go on thin terrain while you have this much speed. But I don't know. I don't think it'll be that much of an issue in a lot of ways. I mostly just think this will be funny because I'm attacking extremely quickly. Yeah, like normally I'd parry this Baldur Knight to death, but I can't do that because if I tried, I would get obliterated because I can't parry at double speed. You know, I was kind of worried about mid-rolls, but I don't think mid-rolls are going to matter. Actually, they might be better. I don't know. It does slow me down a little bit, which is... But then I won't be able to take full advantage of the speed. I'm not really sure. For now, I think I'm going to go get Havel's Ring. I think that will be useful. Yeah, so a slow enemy like this just becomes a complete non-issue. You get 2 attacks, it jumps, you can just walk away because your attack animation finished hours ago. I say as I almost get obliterated by a jump attack. Anyway. Whether or not I actually want to mid-roll, I do want to increase my endurance just so I can attack more. I think grabbing the Grass Crush Shield will also be a good idea. Normally I parry Havel, but that's obviously not really an option here. I don't know. I probably could parry if I tried hard enough, but I really don't think it's worth it, to be honest. Calamete's probably going to be insanely easy. Oh, wait, no, to get close to him, you kind of... Oh my god, need to use your iframes on a lot of his attacks. Darn it. Got greedy. There we go. Finally got to a +5. Time to go obliterate the gargoyles. Okay, yeah, that Grass Crush Shield makes this feel much better. Oops. There we go. The gargoyles, I feel like, are a boss that can only get easier. I don't find myself rolling to dodge very many of their attacks. Okay, 2-handed strength soft cap. So I think I'm just going to go into endurance for now. Probably a little bit of health. Don't really know what else to go for. I guess I should go to the Capra Demon. I'm going to grab the Wolf Ring just in case. Okay, let's see if jumping works. Okay. I was scared that'd be more difficult to do. I guess it's slightly harder to time, but it's not like that's a difficult jump to time anyway. Let's see if it clipped through the floor. It didn't. Wow, that's awesome. I can slide down ladders without fear of clipping through the ground and dying immediately. Something tells me dogs just aren't gonna be a threat, so I'm not too worried about here. That's funny that that was that easy. Owie. Okay, the dodge button doesn't work. I kind of forgot about that. Where's the other dog? What? Is there another dog? I swear I only killed one. Okay, there it is. Pardon me. Perfect. I think I'm just gonna grab the large ember and go down. I don't know. Is it worth it to free Laurentius? Maybe. There's also a single large Titanite shard I could grab. I think it's only one. Yeah, I'm gonna free Laurentius. Might as well. Where'd the dog go? Where's the dog? Oh. Wait, what? Oh, okay. This is extraordinarily confusing because of how close the camera is down here. I don't usually have this issue. I don't know if that's the speed that's like compounding with the tiny field of view that's specifically confusing. Oh, the butcher! The dodge button doesn't work. You know, this makes running back from dying just like a complete non-issue. Oh. I think I am gonna go grab the large Titanite shard if I can remember where it's at. Pardon me. Mostly because the main reason I don't is the giant rats, these guys. And you know, they're not really an issue when you move this quickly. I forgot that dodge button is useless. You know, I should probably head back up to Firelink and take out Lautrec before I just forget completely. He's not here. What if I reload? Okay. Not sure why he didn't appear, but that works too. I'm not sure how this fight is gonna go, actually. I mean, I do enough damage. It's not like Gaping Dragon is difficult. But it's also... I don't know how different this is gonna be from normal, right? Because it's not like I get to do more attacks while its head is down. Just because that's kind of limited by stamina as opposed to the speed at which I attack, right? I don't know. I guess it's Gaping Dragon, so either way it's going to be pretty easy. I just need to be careful with the tail. In fact, I should probably get rid of the tail. What the? Oh, jumping away. Okay, that was very confusing. There we go. No longer a threat, and it's dead. Very easy boss fight. I mean, again, it's Gaping Dragon, but also the double speed didn't exactly make it any more difficult. If it had swung its tail, I don't think I would have been able to avoid that just because I don't have iframes. Playing Dark Souls at normal speed again after this is going to be so weird. Fire dogs are faster than normal dogs. I didn't even think about that. They are slightly more of a threat than normal dogs. Especially not having poise. Okay, I am kind of worried about like dropping off ledges because it does... You like having higher speed makes you fly a little bit farther, even if it doesn't necessarily make you like be able to go or to like be in the air for longer. You're just going to be going faster, right? So falling farther is just going to naturally happen, I assume. I'm not actually sure how much of a difference it makes. It's not as much as you would assume it to be. No, I got toxicked. Okay. That sucks. It's fine. I can just run to the bonfire. Uh-oh. Rest faster. I didn't think about the fact that I didn't... Or, geez, why do I have 6 Estus? What? Did someone kindle? Or is that just an effect of going so quickly? What? That's so weird. Now, Queelag is a boss you can just walk to avoid most her attacks normally. So I'm not sure how difficult she's gonna be. Uh-oh. Admittedly, that is kind of what I was worried about. Okay. Yeah, can't really roll through those attacks, but if I stand close enough to her, it shouldn't be an issue. Yeah. We're good. Everything's fine. Darn, I wasn't able to iframe the fall there. Usually that's pretty easy. Oh, right, because I don't have any iframes. I mean, I have iframes, obviously, just not much. I think this is the first time I've ever been in the Demon Ruins with poison. Like, I'm sure it's possible without going this fast, but I don't know, I've just never seen it happen. Hopefully I don't end up flying off the elevator. I can definitely see that happening, though. And carefully dismount. Perfect! Cool. I am glad I did not go flying off the elevator. I'm gonna grab the very large ember now just to get it out of the way, but I'm going to go rest at Firelink first because I've made that mistake before and I refuse to do it again. I decided after an hour of recording to actually like make sure everything sounded okay, and it seems to be good. But then I also took that opportunity to look up if anybody else had done this. And obviously other people have to differing degrees, but somebody called Squillicilla has done it. Lobos has done it. And like, I don't know, it seems to be not a super uncommon thing. I haven't watched their videos, obviously, but I feel like hopefully I can bring something a little bit different to the table. Considering I'm trying to take advantage of the speed instead of just, oh, look how difficult this is or whatever. Or like how different this is. I don't know. I'm trying to be a little bit different. I have a sneaking suspicion that the ghost house is not going to be an issue. Just because I'll be able to run up the ladder immediately. Oh. I seem to be entirely correct. Wow. Sorry, Ingward. It's for the greater good of me getting the very large ember slightly earlier. Interesting. I didn't expect that to happen with the lever. I soft locked. Let me out. Wow, I was not expecting that to happen. I'm very glad that the Zweihander makes them stagger, because otherwise it would be extremely annoying. Especially considering I'm used to parrying them to beat them, which I can't exactly do right now. Almost fell. That was scary. I'm gonna grab the red tearstone ring. I don't think I'm gonna use it, but it's right here. Oh, I forgot to hit the elevator. Ugh. Also, of the couple people who also did this kind of run that I saw, they all appeared to be making a Sonic joke of some sort. And shockingly, I, as the extremely autistic Sonic fangirl, didn't think of making a Sonic joke. But hey, I guess that at least sets me apart a little bit. It's too bad I can't modify Andre's animation speed. I think that would be funny. Alright, Sun's Fortress might actually be difficult because I can't just align my, like, running past traps how I normally do. So we'll see how this goes, I suppose. Because normally the way you can run past the swinging axes is pretty set, right? But because I'm moving so much faster, I don't think it'll work the same way. So I will probably get hit by the swinging axes at some point. Did I iframe that? Or is that just a better hitbox than I remember it being? I might have actually just iframed an attack. That would be crazy. Okay, yeah. I just need to be careful like that. Getting past the boulder traps will be easier though, so that's nice. Yeah. Not even close. Dang, not being able to parry kind of sucks. I kind of forget how many enemies I parry in this game. Basically, most things that you can parry, I end up parrying when I play this. Okay, well, swinging axes were much easier to get past than I had anticipated, but that's... I mean, I'm not complaining, I guess. You can get large titanite shards from them? I didn't know that. I wonder how rare that is. I've never gotten that drop, ever, actually. Like, I don't kill that thing every run, but I do for most runs. I'm shocked that I've never seen that before. Alright, let's see if I can make this jump. Nope. Ricard's rapier. I didn't consider that. I mean, I'm not spec'd for it, but doing the R2 thrust attack on, oh my god, on this speed would be funny. There we go. Alright, time to go get a slab. Alright, this will hopefully be an easy fight. It seems like it's gonna be. I don't even think this thing will be able to hit me at all. Normally, if I'm like, you know, this far away or whatever, and it does the explosion attack, it'll be a little bit difficult to dodge, but with this speed, I don't think that'll be the case. Or if I get greedy and attack just before it does the explosion. But obviously, with this speed, that's not an issue. Very difficult fight, clearly. One of the hardest fights so far, in fact. Alright, here we go. Moment of truth. Let's see if this is actually difficult at all. I don't know. I think I just need to be a little bit careful, and it shouldn't be too bad. Don't press the run button. No! Oops. Okay, maybe the buttresses won't be as bad as I thought. Though, I usually parry the Silver Knight. Obviously I won't be able to do that now, but hopefully a couple attacks will take it out without issue then. Normally I have to, like, dodge one of the Batwing demons or worry about the lightning, but I just don't think that's going to be an issue this time. Yeah, seems to be completely fine. Oh my god. Okay, we're fine. I probably should have been a little bit more careful with my speed, but it's fine. Yeah, easy. Oh, you know, I didn't consider the fact that some of Ornstein's attacks might actually be difficult to dodge. This is good damage. I forgot this Zweihander did so much damage at plus 15. Normally, Smo's butt slam is, like, kind of a threat. I don't think that's going to be the case here, just because I can walk away when he's about to do it. Okay. Yeah. That was purely because of greed, to be fair. I want enough endurance to be able to do 4 attacks, and I'm very, very close to that. So, to get to Gwendolyn, the thing I do most often is, like, jump and quit out while I'm, like, in the jumping animation. I can't even quit out in the first place. I'm pressing the left button. Hello. Jesus. Yeah, but because when I actually finally quit out there, I was out of the rolling animation from the jump. Never mind. It worked perfectly. Okay, let's go fight Gwendolyn. I think Power Within would have made sense for Gwendolyn, right? So that I could shut up. So I can run up to him and obliterate him as quickly as possible. Yep, exactly. Nice. Very difficult Gwendolyn fight. The fast snow footstep sound is interesting. Owie. That was rude. Wait, what? Why is it doing that up there? Okay, I mean, I'm not complaining, I guess. Alright. I feel like the Priscilla fight will actually end up being more difficult if I can't... Okay, never mind. If she had attacked while she was invisible, she definitely would have hit me. And I probably would have bled immediately. Well, actually, my stamina is really high. I probably wouldn't have bled immediately, but I would have been very close. But I got lucky, and it worked out, so... Normally the Hydra... Well, okay, I was going to say normally the Hydra is a problem because it's one of its heads will end up hitting me as I'm trying to, like, lure it to slam its heads down or whatever. That's still going to be an issue, but I guess I can just run out of range as soon as it starts its attack and then run back in and actually attack it. Getting up to it can be kind of annoying because of the water. Like the spit, I guess, projectile. But I guess hopefully that won't be an issue. Because I can just run out of its trajectory pretty easy. Yeah, okay. Something tells me this will be easier than I was expecting it to be. Okay, run away. Wait, wait. Oh, but I get up super quick anyway, so it doesn't matter. And the damage from the Zweihander means I'm not going to have to worry about potentially almost falling off. So, cool. Okay, I was expecting that to be a little bit more precarious, but that ended up working out. Maybe getting past the cats will be easier than normal too, because I won't have to worry about them rolling into me. I'm trying to dodge that. Or the roll will still hit me, we'll see. That worked shockingly well. Cool. Owie. Come back. Darn, I wasn't able to kill her before she started limping. Unfortunate. Nice, I get a 4th attack finally. Oh, hi, I kind of forgot about you. Pardon me. Also, I definitely meant to go to Firelink and not Anor Londo, but it's fine. I think the 4 kings are going to end up being a funny boss fight, to be honest. I guess we'll see how true that ends up being, but... Oh, I can't use iframes on this boss. I kind of forgot about that. Oh no, everything's fine. I can use iframes because I'm awesome. Okay, everything's fine. Wonder if 1 king would have been possible. Maybe not 1 king. 2 kings definitely could have been. I don't know if it still would. I guess I could try. Okay, now let my stamina restore. And... okay. 2 kings probably would have been possible. There we go. Easy. Not that I expected anything different, to be honest. I wonder if I do that if I can wear the brass set. If you don't know, the brass set is my favorite set in the game. That's mid-roll. Is it worth it? I like the brass set a lot. Oh, the jangling at double speed? Okay, maybe not. I feel like Demon Fire Sage is going to be the same kind of thing as the Stray Demon in terms of lack of difficulty, at least. Yeah, like that would have definitely hit me if it had used that first at normal speed. Oh my god. I'm moving too quickly. I was expecting stuff like that to happen more often, where I'm moving so fast that in a scenario where I would normally never get hit, I get hit because, like, you know, I'm moving too quickly. But stuff like that just hasn't really happened so far. I don't know. Not that I'm, like, complaining. I didn't want this to be the hardest run I've ever done or whatever, but I was expecting it to have at least a little bit of challenge to it. I don't know. Either way, I think this is a very funny run, and it's been very fun to play, so... like, I definitely won't be able to iframe this, but I can just run out of the way, so... while I might be playing a little differently than I might normally... what the heck? It's not necessarily any more difficult, if at all. Or even if it's as difficult, it might even be easier, you know? In fact, almost definitely is easier. I'm gonna put on Chard. There we go. I guess that's just kind of how you play when you have high health anyway. What just took damage? What? What was that? What in the world? Okay. I expect Bed of Chaos will be significantly easier than normal. Just because I can run fast enough that it will barely have a chance to attack in the first place with how slow it normally attacks, right? Oh my god, I slide faster too. That said, the strategy I normally use to make it to the middle after doing the 2 sides might end up not working like usual. I forgot I usually quit out. That's a lot of souls. Oh, skill issue. Well, there goes 80,000 souls. Oh well, not a big deal. I wonder if being in mid-roll range makes this jump harder. I'm gonna be in fast roll range and see if that might make this a little bit easier. Now I need to wait for the bed to do anything. Please? Thank you. Jeez. Yeah, I don't know if that makes it easier, but... Oh my god. Okay, everything's fine. It's okay. That was scary. Yeah, so like ordinarily I wait for these swipes, and I'll roll through the fingers, but you know, I can't really roll right now, but I guess that was fine. Or at least I can't use iframes right now. I love that the lever didn't even move until after my animation finished. That's really funny. I also don't think I've ever actually seen that door move. Huh. That's a new experience. What do you know? I think Pinwheel will be funny. I was correct. God, sliding faster? Owie is so weird. That's so strange looking. I think for the oh my god, I almost disregarded what I was about to say before I even said it. I think I just need to be more careful about sticking to the walls and going slower, I guess. Let's see if I can even do this without going flying off the ledge, huh? Cool. I don't think Nito should end up being too terrible. Maybe a little annoying, but I wonder if I can just run to dodge the ground stab attack. That'd be funny. Actually, the skeletons aren't really a threat, are they? That's usually the main issue with Nito. The skeletons end up like attacking extremely quickly, but because I'm so fast, that's just not an issue. That sure was a hitbox. Cool. That lever animation is so funny every time. So normally I would carefully take out all these crystal enemies, but I don't think I need to with this speed. At least to get the broken pendant. After I get the broken pendant, I just run past everything, but, you know. Another enemy that I usually parry that I can't parry this time, but it's fine. This is the attack that you want to die to because the crystals in this attack don't actually do curse damage. Also, the animation of being thrown up into the air was also faster. That's funny. Hey, Pisakas! So if you don't know, the Pisakas are extremely popular in my streams. I know most people who watch my videos don't watch my streams, but for those of you who do, you know. Is the riposte animation even sped up? I don't know. At this point, it's hard to tell. Yes, please. The cat is looking at me funny. I know she doesn't necessarily understand what just happened, especially considering she can't even see my screen right now, but I think she knows. I think she's looking at me weird because she knows. It's so weird doing this much damage, because whenever I stream the game, which is how I play it most often these days, I'll be using a weapon that doesn't usually do very much damage, or it'll just be like a normal damage weapon and not an ultra greatsword, which does a ton of damage in a single hit. So actually having this much damage is very, not unique, but is almost novel at this point with how much I play this game with suboptimal damage. Okay, the cat is now laying on my desk. Let me move my mouse. Anyway, if I get worse at the game, that's why. She's headbutting my hands. Trying to play Dark Souls. I feel like Seath is going to be... I mean, Seath is always really easy, but I'll have more opportunities to actually attack Seath. So I think this will go better than most Seath fights. I'm also going to power within, just so I can finish this fight a little bit quicker. Okay, case in point. Jesus Christ, that was so easy. That was so fast. Okay, the cat has left my desk, so I can no longer use that as an excuse. My favorite boss, whose boss fight doesn't last long enough because it doesn't have enough health, is gonna go by even faster. Oh my god. That was brutal. I don't see Artorias as being particularly difficult, just because most of Artorias' attacks are easily dodged with positioning anyway. Ooh, owie. He staggered? um, I think should have time. There's only 2 attacks with this Y. Yeah, okay. Not a hard fight. I imagine the same thing will happen with Manus, because Manus' attacks are also largely avoided by positioning instead of dodging through them. With a couple exceptions, like the big arm swing might cause issues. Maybe the shotgun, but I doubt it. That was scary. I managed to actually iframe an attack for sure this time. No. Oh. Hey, someone kindled a bonfire. Cool. I'm talking about it with people on my Discord. Okay, so I've mentioned on streams before that one of my most probably controversial hear me outs is the Kazoo from Monster Hunter. I don't know if I've mentioned that in an actual like proper video before, but I mentioned it on streams. So if this is your first time hearing that information, I apologize. But it is important information to know about me, I think. Anyway, I mentioned something about it in a TikTok comment, and that comment has well over 800 likes by now. I think it's at like 830 something right now, like at this exact second, which means hundreds, if not thousands, of people know that I like the Kazoo from Monster Hunter in a way that you probably shouldn't like the Kazoo from Monster Hunter. I feel like Kazoo is one of those hear me outs that like you either get it and agree completely, or you hate it and don't understand and want to never think about it again. I should probably fight. Well, okay, I usually fight Calamite before Manus because Manus feels more like a final boss to me, but I don't know, I'm already this far. Also, I almost always take out that sorcerer because if you don't, it'll usually hit you on the back on the way down. Luckily, that didn't happen that time because I am going fast. Okay, dodging might be kind of difficult. Oh my god. Hold on. I have a better idea. Give myself a little bit more protection. I might actually have to try to use my very limited iframes here. Oy, owie, which I failed miserably. Okay, at least this will be easy to dodge. Unlike normal. Wow, being able to be aggressive from neutral and not be obliterated by the combo. Like, if I had done that without double speed, that combo would have hit me and there was nothing I could do about it. Very strange way to fight Manus. Oh my god. That was scary, even though it wasn't even close to hitting me. Oy, owie. Perfect. Okay. If any boss has a chance to be difficult, it's either going to be Calamite or Gwyn, and I'm not sure which one is likely to be more difficult, honestly. Owie. So normally I roll through that. I guess that's not really an option here. Oh, owie. Okay, there are just so many more opportunities to attack, even if some of the attacks are, you know, more difficult to avoid for whatever reason, like that. It's just there's so many more opportunities to attack that it just doesn't really matter, and it dies too quickly to be much of an issue. I guess we'll see how this goes with Gwyn then. You know, I feel like just because of the absurd amount of health that I have, this boss fight can't really be difficult, but I don't know, we'll see. Oh, and Gwyn staggers in 2 hits from the Zoya, I think. So yeah, I don't think this boss fight has a chance of difficulty at all, but we'll see. wonder if I can parry. I want to try. No. Skill issue. Was that a... It staggered in one hit? Okay. I mean, I'm not complaining, I guess. Okay, yeah, done. Easy boss fight. Oh, wait. That could have gone badly if I hadn't been careful there. Well, that was fun. Okay. That was a really easy run, obviously. But it was also very fun. If you are looking for a stupid way to play Dark Souls, this is a good way to do it. Um, I don't know. I don't even know what to title this video anymore because it was going to be Can You Beat Dark Souls at double speed? But that was obviously super easy. I don't know. Dark Souls at double speed is funny. I guess I'll figure it out. Anyway, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I love you all. And I especially want to thank Frankie, Peyton Brown, Jackie, The Dyer Gay, Ethan Strotter, Eric J.O., Krista, Ratini, Howling Nocturne, Magnetar Technologies, Racuna, White Flame, Manorock, and Ryan Rickard. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. I don't know how to end this.